Your Honor, when you see your salary reports, you shall not be very happy.
Your blood is boiling, Ori.
I am upset. I am Phoenix Wright, and I hate Von Karma.
Hi, this is Ori, and I hate Von Karma.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Okay, the judge is gonna clap back and say I was talking to you, Von Karma. You need to shut up.
He's
That
not
would be
going.
amazing.
Uh,
But no, the judge is a wuss.
Nope. Sad.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy!
Oh yeah, it is.
Emphasis on fish!
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
This is not true.
Then pass your judgment.
No.
Very well.
No.
Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
No. Oh.
Who was that? It was me!
Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not! Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks!
Pew.
It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth! This is a matter of life or death! Lotta, did you really, clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down! Oh, now you do your job. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta!
Okay, Maya, I said that you were helpful, but I don't know about this one.
What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal?
Well, if you lie in court, you are a criminal.
I saw him! I swear it! I saw Edgeworth!
Objection. Enough. Judge declares the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course.
Shut up, Judge! If I could boss you around like I could, come on, this is unfair.
I'm sorry, my boy, but you were warned.
I was warned, not Maya. That's the loophole.
Guard! Escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom.
Excuse me?
He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Hate. Oh.
Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor! Nick is innocent!
999. Ha! What's the difference? I perceive you both as a small school child woman. All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong! Wrong!
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth tap. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Constitution.
Woo! Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for filed claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
This is a adrenaline rush.
I'm dying. The
Nope.
amount of wild gesticulation I am doing around my room is insane.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot! Man, that felt good to say!
What?
Didn't you hear me? I said you cannot! Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court, Your Honor.
No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me!
Maya, we don't
Done
need
before,
anything.
I'll do it again! Very well.
You will get arrested. No!
Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
That's not arresting.
Nick, I did what I could.
It's definitely, unconventional methods, but I appreciate it.
You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya.
Your Honor, when you see your salary reports, you shall not be very happy. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
Oh,
I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
That
That
last
last
statement.
statement.
I mean, I'll press it and then.
Yeah.
But it wasn't clear as day. It was midnight.
Oh, and it was also the photo looked bad. Well, what about the other man?
Well, she
Objection.
can be Edgeworth. She should be allowed to...
You cannot expect to allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony.
Oh, we need to present evidence?
Well, find it if you can.
No!
I have to assign you a penalty.
We got a penalty for pressing, guys. This is not good for us.
Okay. There's the contradiction. That means we have evidence and there's a statement that it goes to.
It's the photo. But I thought we were safe with pressing things, but apparently not.
Nope, we're not safe anymore.
9, Phoenix, don't press your luck.
I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either. I can do this one. I got this. Tap to present. It's the photo. It's like foggy as hell. Like if the camera, like your really nice camera took a picture like this, like how could you see any better, right? Objection!
See, this is me overthinking.
The music stopped. Got
Hell
you.
yeah!
Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph. Every time I look, it makes me laugh about how stupid your testimony
Look at
is.
this evidence. There's your contradiction.
What the f is happening in my courtroom?
Your courtroom.
Your Honor, find them in the contempt court again.
What? Singing isn't allowed in court?
Apparently not.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-grade quality film, correct? Yet it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Tap. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? Mr. Wright has a point.
Objection! That's why I told her not to say it in her testimony. Please!
Oh my god.
Dude, you're just blatantly
Now she has said it, Mr. Von Karmer.
very manipulative.
Yeah, both sides are allowed to quote-unquote prep the witness. So what that means is very specific. You can't tell them what to say. You're only allowed to talk to them about what you're going to ask.
Okay.
Yet, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart, what? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
And that was vague as shit. Y'all are right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grit.
I love grits.
So, once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Dale, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
I'm so stressed about pressing now.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Press as much as you'd like.
This one better be good. Can I press as much as I like?
I hope so.
I'm concerned. This I'm fishy about. I want to press this one.
Yeah, that's kind of
Hold
important.
it. Binoculars, it's in red, so we know I'm getting somewhere.
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Tap, wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? Well, right, I will say that binoculars are indeed helpful when looking at the stars. I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
Objection! The camera is irrelevant to this case.
I disagree. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? Yes!
Yeah!
If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
The judge is supposed to determine if it's relevant. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
AKA health will be taken away. Well, Mr. Wright, I think the camera's involved because it's set to go off when there's a sound near it.
The camera is incredibly important.
So the camera is important.
Yeah, and we're talking like super loud noises, like yelling at the microphone next to it wasn't loud enough. So like, we're talking about very specific kinds of noises.
Excuse me, the mere pop of a body popper was loud enough, huh?
Yeah, like a gunshot though. Those don't sound like
soft
voices.
A soft noise.
Okay, party poppers are not soft noises, Von Karma. I don't know what you're talking about. But
not according to this game.
This
Well, I've never been to a party, so.
Tap, the camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Point. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe a little overboard there.
That's your
caught up in the
hero
moment.
speed. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
I mean, that already seems sussy because it was aimed at the lake.
It was aimed at
Yeah.
the lake, and And it was set up for sounds, which, again, whether or not meteor showers make sounds, it's not gunshot sounds, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna press it. Hold it, Miss Hart. What made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Ha!
This is your, research paper for college, and you didn't
No.
think about this.
No,
Yeah,
she didn't think
this
about
is
it.
not how you treat a
She's
research
trying
paper.
to get a picture of Gordy.
Yeah, she is.
We know that! The game doesn't know that yet!
The game doesn't know we know that yet.
That's Mr. Wright. I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No! Now, wait a minute!
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
Yeah, but now I'm gonna climb over this podium and beat ya.
I don't suppose you know the path to me.
I'm pretty sure you're just to my right, not a hard path.
But you might get lost even with that.
Oh god.
There's no unnecessary comments, please. Save what little intellect you have.
Okay, so we
this
saw
one is
that.
the important one. I want present
Okay.
something. We have the camera, which does kind of sussy.
Oh, do we have the article
we
about
do have
Gordy?
the article about Gordy.
Do it. Do
Doing
it.
it. Objection. Point tap.
Uh-oh.
Your Honor.
Uh-oh,
What do you think about the witness's
the
statement?
music didn't stop,
Oh, no,
so
it
I'm
didn't.
scared. I'm not sure I follow. Uh-oh.
It
No,
clear
no, no.
contradicts,
Ah!
I thought, no!
You don't sound very convinced, Mr. Wright. Damn it!
Okay, I want to show the camera then.
Objection overruled.
I don't think I won me any points by the judge. I want to present the camera because it's about, the noise.
The
Oh,
sound
the music
and voice.
stopped. You were
Okay.
photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
Tab, I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. Point. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Mr. Wright, where are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Now
you
it's
can show
Gordy.
the paper.
Your
Okay.
Honor, take a look
I
at
was
this.
so close.
What Miss Hart was trying to photograph at the lake was...
I was so damn close.
Tap, Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? I don't keep up with the times. Gordy? Well, that's a name. The sighting at Gord Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
well, I definitely have to have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very
this
well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please.
The camera based on sound? Is that a
Yeah, I think the camera.
What is
yeah.
proof?
I think the camera based on sound again.
Loud
Take that.
noise.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, when taken when a gun fired on the lake. Heh. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Tap, well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? Point. That's why you had to set up your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Thank you, Judge.
I couldn't say anything because Von Commerce scares me.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, Tap, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah.
Hoo-hoo!
Not bad. All you lawyers that smart. So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
I mean, it makes you less of a reliable witness.
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of The Arcade Cabinet. You can catch us recording these sessions live on Sundays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe below if you like terrible parkour and even worse voice acting.
See you next time.